Whilst I was in England last week, I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace and came across these two frames. The first one is in a very good condition. The lady wanted £50 to start with for the two, but she couldn't get rid of them, so reduced them to nothing. So we like a bargain. It turns out that I actually knew the woman from working in Waitrose, where she works. So she was very pleased that they were coming over to the chateau and being used. Now I'm proposing to put that one, if I step back you can see, above this radiator here. And the other one down the end isn't in such good condition. If I just unwrap it and show you. It needs some TLC, but it is an absolutely gorgeous frame. As you can see, it goes really beautifully with the chair that we got at the Brocante last summer, but it needs some work. Hence, while I was at Terry's, he very kindly gave me some silly gum. We've all used it before. Here it is. We can make a mould out of that, then use the plaster of Paris to reconstruct the pieces of frame that's missing. I think that's his way of paying me for delivering his bed. But I'm proposing to put that frame above that radiator there. Now, what do I put in the frames? Mirrors? Maybe not, because I'm looking for two larger ones. I'm actually going to ask Adrian first if he'll print me off two of the photographs of the old chateau. Let me show you what they look like. So here's the first photograph, self-explanatory. It's an old postcard. They're all slightly different. The second one. And then this one. There's also a photograph of a wedding that took place here. It's actually the present mayor's grandmother or grandparents, which is this one. The mayor actually printed this out and gave it to us when he came for a tour. Dated the 12th of May, 42. If we decide to not use any of these photos, we also have quite a few that have been sent over the years while we've been here of old aerial shots and other photos. So I'm going to ask Adrian when he goes back to work in England next time if he can enlarge them and we can see what they look like. I especially love this frame and the detail in it.
So there's a couple of pictures here that Carol's given me. She was given some frames. I think she may have showed them on an earlier video. And she's asked if we can get some prints in there. Now, I think these will work really well. So what we've got here, as you can see, is the chateau with actually the grounds, which are gorgeous. I'd love to try and see if we can get that back at some time. Not quite sure the age. I mean, the fact that it's a colour photo, it's obviously not that old, but it's changed quite a lot actually. So if I try and point for the moment, all of this area up here is completely changed now. They've redeveloped it and it's a lot nicer now. So I'm going to put this, print this out and put this into a frame, and then this original photo, again, unsure of the age. But clearly you can see the grounds with the pathway that comes all the way down here to the what I call the trees, the petit bois. Again, it'd be nice to reinstate some of this. I love the fact this area here, either side with the flower beds, etc., and then the nice path around the front. I think would look really good actually. As you can probably almost see here. Anyhow, that's another job. My job today is to get this cleaned up, get them both to black and white, more than sepia, and then they match. And then I'll print them out, put them on a Foamex board, a plastic board. I'll print them on vinyl because I've got no glass to put in the frame. So at least that way it'll protect it if I put it on vinyl and from fade if I use the UV inks. And see how we get on. Right, well that's the photos cleaned up, grayscaled as you see. Now, the brown that I've got on the moment is just to indicate the frame itself, so I can see how proportioned they look. Carol's asked me we can have a white border before we hit the print, which works, yeah, seems to look good. So next job now, get them downstairs, get them on the printing machine. I'll show you how it looks.
Unfortunately, I've misplaced my new Pelican scissors.
You literally just got those.
I think I accidentally threw them out with some scraps of fabric. I can't believe I did that. So I'm just stripping very carefully this trim. Some comes off easily, some doesn't, off this lampshades to replace it with some nice looking trim that I have. You can see I've done 2 there already. There's 6 to do in total. Oh, look, some of it comes off so easily.
Oh yeah.
Some of it needs some persuading. But the bits that are frayed, you can see around the edges there's fraying. We'll either snip them off or we'll just glue them back down when we put the new trim on. And I should just use a hot glue gun to get the trim back on. I did have some left over from the cushions I used in the salon and the curtains. So tempting just to go. So there we are, that's all stripped off. We'll tidy that up and then get the new trims back on. Tassels there. I keep finding glue. Looks like cobwebs.
Looks like hair.
So 3 shades are on. They're done. Happy with them. Adrian needs to be a little bit more cleaning, I think. Obviously, this trim was left over from the curtains in the salon, and this trim I picked up for €1. There's about 4 meters of that. So that was a bargain buy at Emmaus, charity shops in France. And yeah, I think that looks the part. We're going to be picking off these cobwebs forever, aren't we? They're just little frays of glue, don't worry.
They look really good.
But I'm much happier with the way they look now than they did with the old brown trim, rather than this look that looks very 70s.
They're just really dark and not very nice.
And it's brown.
They look like something, the ones that you've got now, they look like something you'd find on Beauty and the Beast. In their castle.
True as it can be. Can I dress up as Belle, does that mean?
You can walk down the stairs dressed as Belle. Might get a bit dirty when you do it though.
With my old wedding dress. That's 35 years old.
Will it fit
It's
you?
not yellow, don't worry.
Yeah, they look good.
The moment of truth. Do the photos fit the frames?
I haven't seen the photos yet, though. I haven't seen them printed yet.
Well, surprise, surprise.
Maybe you did them the wrong colour.
Now, Carol wanted the frames in it to be portrait, but it just wasn't possible with these photos. Ooh. Ooh.
Quite dark.
Grey and white.
They're a
Quite.
bit-
Yeah, put
a
them in
bit
the light.
green. They're a bit green. That one. So this is the one that I really want to show you. If you come around there, light. So this is an aerial shot. We don't know what year this was, but it clearly shows here
Oh yeah, I did show this actually on the
the
computer.
driveway that goes around, and it goes all the way around the chateau.
It's
and then there's
lovely.
a pathway that comes down here, down to the field.
The Petit Bois, yes. Let's get it in the frame, because it may not fit. Who measured the frame, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, oops. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like we should have a drum roll.
What would you say if I made you do them again?
I'll do them again. Oh, no way. That looks brilliant. Why would you make me do them again? It's old, like you, darling. It's perfect.
Let me see.
More than happy with that.
Shall I show what it looks like on the wall?
Which wall?
Ooh.
Now you've broken it.
Obviously, I haven't done the frame yet. I haven't repaired it or waxed it. Oh, there's things going on out here.
Is there? Do you know what? That's absolutely brilliant on that wall. It just takes up that large space of area wall is now, yeah, I love it. Let's get ready, get it up there. I'll go and get you a hammer. Right,
Cool.
now so is the other one going?
One this end, one the other end.
Right, okay.
Come back to me. Yeah, that looks good. Fancy. Yeah.
Right, my work is done.
Show me don't know the year. So we've got the year underneath in gold.
You don't think we can find it?
This print was sent to me in colour in October 1922 by Ingrid via,
1922.
all right, 2022.
That might be the age of the photo, but
Yes, so Ingrid sent me that in October 2022. Thank you very much. She sent me a link for some photos that some we had already had, some we didn't. This one is in colour and you could clearly see the drive like we said before. But we don't know the year. If anyone has time, unfortunately we don't have the time to research because it takes so long. If anyone sat at home in front of their computer knows what they're doing, and like me, to find out the year of that photo, then that would be fantastic. We can then get it some printed on here saying Château de la Ferte, Saint-Denis de Gatine, and the year of it. So thank you in advance. Steady as you go. This one's very fragile. It still needs repairing, but I just want to get it up on the wall and out of the way while we're still working. Well, you've already taken the chunk off of it.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, that was really bad down the side actually. Someone stole my paints. I need to get those back so I can touch up the frame.
Go on then. Left, right, middle, whatever.
Let's not use that because my eye is level. It's going uphill.
Yeah, you need to tell me down right or up right.
Down right, it's going uphill.
I can't see up here.
Uphill could be either way, Mum.
Exactly. Thank you, Beth.
English, you're not reading left to right. It means I don't know exactly
No,
what I mean.
no, he doesn't.
It's going
Uphill.
uphill.
Uphill could be
He
either
does,
way.
He's just being pedantic.
All our Ferte friends are all with me on this one. I'm sorry.
It's hard to tell with your body in the way.
Oh, shall I take that uphill or downhill?
That looks quite good actually.
Of course it is. I just adjusted it for you. Uphill. Great photo, isn't it?
It is a good photo.
I was showing everyone on the screen at work with the flower bed that's right next to the chateau.
Oh yeah.
Which
I
you
hadn't
can
even
see.
seen that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I showed everyone, and on the plan on the other one you've just seen that's down on the other picture, you can actually see the aerial shot of this. It's really nice. My balustrade looks better though than there.
I was quite keen, however. These photos that we have of weddings up, but Adrian wasn't so keen. So we have this one. And also this one. So one's at the front of the chateau and one at the rear. This is the rear.
I
Looking
like
out
them, but
to
not with the
park.
dates. The dates look a bit silly. Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, so maybe we can do something else with those at a later date. This photo we actually know the date of because we have the postcard. Now Adrian changed the tone slightly so it went better with the walls. But on this one, the date is 1936.
That's when you were born. Wow. I've got to get my own back.
If you were stood up here, you'd be off.
Alright, 37 you were born.
Yeah, so 1938, that one. No, sorry, 36.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah, I have lost my memory. We just need to find the date of the other one.
And then will you write them below?
Maybe, possibly, yes. In gold.
In gold.
Well, it's that time of year again where we've got to build the this large exhibition stand up in London. This one's even bigger than last time, and it's a brand new system as well, which I'll be honest, we haven't put up before, but I'm sure we'll be able to work it out. I'll give you an idea of the size. So we're going from this corner here all the way across to the other side of that grey doors. So quite a large size this year. Better crack on. Right, that's the first lorry unloaded. We've got 5 of these coming in full to the brim in total with gear, so you can see it is going to be a big stand. A bit chaotic when you come to these shows. Everyone's trying to get everything in to build their own stands, so it's a bit of free-for-all. So we're coming to the end of the build, almost done, but I thought I'd just show you a preview of it before it kicks off here and everything goes mad. This is the corner that you first come to when you come into the stand. This here, as you see, the light box we've added neon lights, as you see as you look down the hallway. Light boxes, gone big on those this year. Some of you might recognise some of these names. Double, very popular game, and clearly Pokemon, everyone knows. I'll carry on down. So this year we've even added offices. So they've got some privacy, Star Wars, Coiled Springs, a lot of 3D games. And at the end, which we haven't done before, so that was another add-on, we've given them offices. And I'll take you into there. We even put a kitchen in there for them as well. The office is really good actually. Some of you might recognise the game, Ticket to Ride. If you haven't played it, I can tell you now, get it. Fantastic game. In fact, we all play it all the time. When Beth comes over, that's all that ever comes out of the cupboard. And this is what I was saying, that I can print like this for the on the hallway of the stairs, so I can actually do an effect. Different material, obviously, but we can go to those extremes. This being my favourite part of the stand, the Pokemon stand. The enormous 3-metre light box put in there for them. Demo tables, all handmade. A lot going on. It's not fully dressed yet, the stand, so it will look a little bit different to this, but unfortunately that's the staff do that here of Asmodee. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that actually. It's has taken 4 days to build it, but worth it. And as you can see, after 3 days, we're back up here and it's all broken down. You can't even recognise the place. I mean, if I just pan around, this is just one of the halls at Olympia. And it's incredible how quick this gets turned around. And come tomorrow, the following day, there'll be another group in here for another show. No idea what, but it's all hands on deck again.